Hello everyone, and welcome back to yet another beautiful video. And today I will be talking about Dior. The Dior that I shall be talking about is more focused within the 90s, even though it's pretty prominent now as it always has been. The aesthetic that I'm looking for lies there. So let's start from the beginning. Dior was founded by Christian Dior, who was born in 1908. He graduated in 1929 in Paris and then would move on to having his own art gallery. Yet he would continue to immerse himself in this art and discover fashion, which he would then create a collection called The New Look. This was released in 1947, and to critical acclaim, it did better than Christian Dior could have ever hoped, elevating Dior to the status that we see it today, and even at that time putting it into a high fashion sort of set. Now, what really interests me is that while deciding to get into fashion, Christian Dior went to America. In his time in America, he sort of went all over the place, but one thing that piques my interest is the South, because we are talking about Americana. He would later come and really, as said, quote-unquote, conquer America and create these outfits that weren't exactly Americano, but are very close to the standard of Americano, until sadly he passed. Of course, as other creative directors came in and out of their role at the House of Dior, they each brought in certain aspects of Christian Dior. And there's two collections that really interest me. The first one is a more recent one, which was the 2018 collection for men and women, which is very focused around Americano and the sort of prints of Western times, and these skulls and bones, and just even to the fashion show itself was set up in a sort of desert. Very, very beautiful, and exactly what I'm looking for in a show, especially nowadays when I'm so interested in Americano and Japanese Americano. But where I'm leading up to is a show in the 90s, and I was not able to find the exact show, but it was focused also around the idea of Americano. And this is where we see beautiful pants, and once again these patterns that come in that are stitched on, really giving off a high-end cowboy aesthetic to your outfits. So I actually got a pair of pants from this 90s show. As I said, I'm not exactly sure which show it is from, but it is a pair of Christian Dior Western jeans from the 90s, and as you can see, they have so many beautiful aspects to them, from the contrast stitching to give it the Western aesthetic, to the buckles on the side, which actually aren't pockets and expand and contract the waist size of the pants. So really these can fit any size, which is really cool. To the mesh material that is surrounding it, even to the buckles, and overall just amazing pants. They are lower waisted, which is not my most favorite thing in the world, but they are this beautiful, almost charcoal brown colorway, which also just gives it a very Western aesthetic, almost looking as if these were a dark brown or a black, and now they've faded into this color over years of wear, riding through these old towns and the desert winds, sandstorms, the humidity, and the sun beaming down on you all day long as you ride your horse in the 1800s in Western towns in America. Yeah, they give off that aesthetic, and it's exactly what I was looking for. I would say the one disappointing thing about these is they do not have front pockets, so it is a bit annoying to wear. I don't have anywhere to put my phone except for the back pocket, but even that is just a little, it's pretty shallow. Otherwise, I can't really complain. These are beautiful pants. I really wish I knew more about the collection. If any of you do, I would love for you to comment down below and give us all a history lesson on what exactly who exactly the creative director was at the time, what they were thinking, anything really. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I just wanted to give a brief history about Christian Dior's Americana, and as always, have an amazing day.